Are you looking at purchasing a home in Hayden? Let's talk about the neighborhood of Hayden North. In this video, I will be giving a tour through Hayden North and giving you some information about it. Welcome back to my channel, Living North Idaho, where I discuss all things about real estate in and around Coeur d'Alene and living your best life in North Idaho. Hayden North is located in the northern part of Hayden. It's north of Lancaster and west of 95. Hayden North has some existing homes already in it that were built in 2018 to about 2021 and new construction that just started back up. There are multiple builders in the new construction part of Hayden North. Now, I do not represent either of the builders or any of the builders in that area. I just want to give you information on the neighborhood. If you have any questions about any of the builders, feel free to reach out because I have worked with them before. Lots in this area can start off at 0.14 of an acre and go up to 0.23 of an acre, but the majority of the lots are going to be around that smaller lot size of the 0.14. Homes range from 1,400 square feet to about 2,500 square feet. There are mostly 2-car garages, but there also are some 3-car garages depending on the plan and the builder. And some of the already built homes have some of the 3-car garages too. This neighborhood does have CC&Rs and HOAs. So make sure you know how much those HOA fees are and you look at those CC&Rs before you make an offer, just so you know what restrictions are out there. There is a park in this area. It's going to be in the area of the existing homes. Now, a few things to keep in mind when you're looking at homes in this area. This is located on the prairie area. You do get a lot of wind coming off of that area. So just make sure that you are aware of that, because I have seen even some of the newer homes getting wind damage and shingles missing. This area is located within the direct flight path of the airport. So when you're out there, make sure that you pay attention to the airplanes that are going. Now, depending on the day and depending on the time of year, those can be either busier or not as busy. So I always say go out there a couple times and just get a feel for the airplanes that are flying over, because it is in the direct flight path. A few more things that you should be aware of when looking at homes in this area. Some of the homes are near the apartments that are going to be south of this neighborhood. There is also a lot of industrial. So when you're out there, just make sure that you are looking around and seeing what surroundings are out there. That way, if you don't want to be near any of those, make sure you don't pick a home that backs up to either of them. Now, the price per square foot that we have seen in the neighborhood is, at the low end, $236 per square foot. High, $352 per square foot. Median was $269 per square foot. And average was $283 per square foot. Now, those numbers are going to vary depending on the different builders, also depending on whether it is a new construction home or an existing home. One thing to look at while you're looking at homes in this area is figuring out which homes and which addresses go to which school districts. There are 2 school districts in this area, Coeur d'Alene and Lakeland. So if you have a preference on either one, make sure that you're looking that up during the inspection period or before you write an offer, especially if it's that new construction. Now, let's take a look at the proximities to different things throughout the area. Now, let's take a look where Hayden North is located on a map and proximities to some things around town. So zooming in, this is where Hayden North is. You can see the existing part of the neighborhood and also the new part that is being built. Also, you can see how close it is to the airport to give you an idea of the proximity and how it's in the direct flight path. Now, Costco is 6.6 miles away and should take you roughly about 16 minutes to get there. Kootenai County Health is 7.2 miles, so the hospital, and will take you about 19 minutes to get there. The closest access point to Highway 95 is 0.6 miles away and should only take you about 3 minutes. The I-90 corridor is 6.7 miles away and should take about 15 minutes to get there. Downtown Coeur d'Alene is 9 miles away and should take you about 22 minutes to get there. The Spokane International Airport is 43 miles away and, depending on traffic, should roughly take about 50 minutes. Now, one of the draws to this neighborhood is how close it is to English Point, where there's hiking trails and trails throughout. Also, it's fairly close to Honeysuckle Beach. If you have any questions about new construction in this area or existing homes, please feel free to reach out. My name is Amanda Kusper. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.